The network is bad.
Yeah.
The network is bad. So go to a place where you can get network.
Can I join on your network?
Yeah, you can try.
Yeah, because
Let me see if I have.
I can win on 3G.
Affects life.
Yes.
I remember the password. Yeah. I hope that's the password. Guys had
Hello, Charlie. Dumelang, Sanbonani. Yes, welcome to the Safcol Annual Women Conference. I am Kukumiki, and I'm going to be your program director. The women in this room, they're looking so pretty, they're looking so beautiful. Hopefully, it's the same with you guys where you are. Today is our day where we are celebrating women as we are closing Women's Month. We are not closing women celebrating women, we are just closing Women's Month. Just want to quote something. It says, she is unapologetic, she is glowing, she is magnetic, she is thriving, she is fulfilled, she is authentic, she is evolving. That woman is you. Yes, that woman is you. They say women are like peppers. When you put them in hot water, they become stronger. So, which means that nothing can pull you down. As a woman, we are able to get out of any situation that we find ourselves in. And some women, they don't get to live soft lives. They get handed chaos, grief, betrayal, and they have to learn how to bloom anyway. They become the ones who know how to carry others when their work falls apart because they remember what it was like when no one showed up for them. They are not here because it was easy. They are here because they did not give up. So this morning, I just want to encourage us as women, as we are celebrating each other, that let us not give up and let us not tear each other down. Let us hold each other up. When you see someone who is struggling, help the person instead of making the person a mean. I always tell them that I don't like this of making people mean. Help the person. If I did not do my eyes correctly, come and help me. I give you know how and say,
No audio on
I
Teams.
think you should do it like this.
They're saying
If my dress is falling apart, take me in a private place and help me. As women, we need to learn to uplift one another. This culture of tearing each other, this culture of looking down at each other must come to an end. Those were my opening remarks as the MC. I don't want to get carried away. Uh, now I'm going to call Miss Selina Tubane, the forest planner, to come and welcome and open and welcome us to this Safcol annual conference. Let us clap hands for her. Good morning, beautiful ladies of Safcol. I greet all the ladies, both that are here and also the ladies that are streaming. I welcome you. My name is Selina Lestrana from Forest Operations under Planning Department, as the LCS already said. Beautiful queens, I'm here for a very short task, yet very crucial part. It is my great pleasure to welcome all of you to Safcol Women's Conference 2025. This year we celebrate women's strength, grace, and brilliance. Indeed, being a woman is truly a privilege, as we carry both strength and grace. Just from the way we nature life to the way we make differences in our communities, homes, and also every place. Safcol celebrates you today for your amazing contribution towards our organization. Ladies,
the complete
you are
house sound
special,
on
you are
Teams.
appreciated, and you are
Someone is
excellent.
hearing the sound and is
Thank
playing.
you for creating time out of your busy schedule to come and celebrate the Women's Conference 2025 and contributing to the success of the conference. Let's take this opportunity to learn and grow together Above all, let's celebrate each other's strength, and extend grace towards one another. Adopt the spirit of sisterhood, be your sister's keeper, and always remember to fix each other's ground. Ladies, enjoy the conference. Thank you. Wow, so thank you, Selina. I forgot to mention, because some they might be asking themselves, who is the community? I'm from internal audit. I'm also part of Safcol.
Is it sharing on Teams now?
And then we're going to have a safety moment, since we are required as a company that every time when we are meeting, we must remind each other of safety. We are going to have Lombrick Shakwane from ER and Wellness to do the safety moment for us. Let us welcome him.
Is it appearing on Teams?
Good morning, everyone. Thank you for meeting us today. I'll be doing the safety moment, and today's safety moment is this Women's Day. Remember that safety starts with you. Taking care of your neighbor is just as important as taking care of physical safety. It gives us the strength to thrive, lead, and build resilient communities. Thank you.
Wow, thank you. We are going to go to our first speaker, who is going to talk to us on breast cancer awareness. And that is Miss Pauline Luli, our professional nurse. Let us welcome her.
What's going there? She's talking about breast cancer. This is
Good
them.
morning, ladies.
Just got
Mantombazane.
here this morning.
Good morning, also. What a beautiful morning. Yeah, I'm telling you, as they said, I'm a coordinator in the Department of Health, Mobela, responsible for MCWIH, which is a maternal health program, women, youth. Yeah, all the things that concern a woman from head to toe, I'm the manager for it. So, so today, yeah, unfortunately, they called me late, and I had time to say, okay, but I've got other commitment. So yeah, I wanted to talk about us as a woman. There are things that affect us from the physical you, the mental you, socio-economic, and spiritual. We need to be free of all these. But I'll be focusing more on your health or on our health because it affects us most of the time and we ignore some of the things. So I'll start with our breast. We all love it. And we know as a woman, this is the thing God gave us and man doesn't have. Unfortunately, with this breast, they've got some problems which come with it because you need to breastfeed with it, isn't it? It's the one that makes us to differentiate between a man. But it's got some complication of getting breast cancer. And some of us, they don't, we don't check or we don't worry until it's already late. And we start to check, why my breast is like, this one is a little bit bigger, but it's normal. A woman has got, the breasts are not the same, but you tend to ignore, and it keeps on growing. By the time you realize that, no, there's a problem, it's already late. So we need to know our body. We need to check ourselves every day. Or you ask your partner next to you, hey, remember you are my mirror. Isn't it? When you touch me, you know almost every day. But when you touch me, I started to jump and you have to look closer. Hey, what's wrong with you? And you go deeper. Isn't it? Like this is our happy hormone. when you are happy here, yeah, and you sleep well. So make use of it. Those women who are still in their early, they are still breastfeeding. Make sure you breastfeed your baby up to 2 years or more. You've reduced the risk of getting cancer by almost 90%. If you're not breastfeeding the smaller baby, breastfeed the older baby. So as a woman who's got hormones, and from the age of 20, it begins to fluctuate. And around 35 years, that's why they say, when you are already 35, chances of you getting pregnant because your hormone is start to have imbalance. But fortunately, for me, God made a miracle. I had my twins when I was 45. And they are very, very brilliant. So some of the things the doctor will tell you, the doctor will tell you it's not doable. Yeah, it's impossible. But some of the things God do, and you ask yourself, really, is it? Yeah. So we say at about the age of 40, the body decides or decreases and makes your body, you start to have hot flashes, it prepares for menopause. So some they say, it's hot, even the aircon is on 18. It's because your body has already started to prepare you for menopause. Your lifestyle, the diet we eat, the toxic exposure we express ourselves in, the medication. Oh, my beautiful woman, you found me. Hey, Mina, I'm using this pill. It helps me a lot. Give me some. And your body doesn't want that. It's like those grandmothers who are at the funeral. If you are taking Panado, all of them will take Panado. So let's stop over-the-counter drugs because it has an effect in our body. So let's understand that we have two hormones, which are estrogen and progesterone in our body. So don't add more progesterone, don't add more estrogen in your body, because at a later stage, you'll have those effects and it will affect you. So yeah, I won't dwell much on the effect of estrogen. You know it. We need calcium. Some of us, I had a fracture recently because my calcium has decreased. So make sure that you have those supplements, iron supplements, or you have your milk, your everything, so that your bones, when we are already at 40, your body starts to you boost them. And your blood sugar level, maintain it. Remember, when your sugar starts to, in the next 2-3 months, they check you, mama, you've got diabetes mellitus, type 1 or type 2, you have to start treatment. And then, the stress osmosis. Yeah, okay, your BP started to increase, then BP sets in. And if you've got these two conditions, the third one will be a heart. The heart won't take it. Then you have 3 types of treatment to take. So let's take care of our body and make sure that when you feel like this is something I'm not sure about,
let's not
seek
present
help.
presentations.
So they say 1 in 10 women now
Laptops.
has a risk of getting breast cancer
I was gonna take
because it has increased
Mhm.
so that drastically over the years.
So everything is going well.
So let's maintain our weight. Me standing here, my weight with my BMI doesn't allow it. So yeah, let's monitor our weight. Let's exercise regularly. Limit alcohol intake, not more than 1 drink a day. But like today is Friday, we'll end up having all the, and we forgot. We only realized Sunday morning. Actually, what really transpired today, and we don't know. Yeah. Regular performing self-breast examination. So in performing self-breast examination, when you are still having your menstrual period, you wait until your periods are complete off. Let's take you start your period on the 1st, on the 4th your period stops. You can do your self-breast examination from the 6th or from the 5th upwards. You choose those days. But to those who are already menopause, you can choose any day of the month to check your breast. You can sit like you are seated. You take one of your hands, you put it here. Let's do it when I'm already doing it. Yeah, you take one, you put it here, you relax. The other hand, you divide your breast into 4 quadrants. You have to start using your fingertips. So you divide your breast into 4 quadrants and you go deeper, you check, you move to the next, you move to the next, you move to the next, up to the last. Then if you are happy, you go to the other breast, you do the same. When you are finished, you squeeze. If there's something coming out, if there's greenish stuff, yes, bloody stuff, you run to the dog. Even on the armpit, sometimes the lamp can go there. So you have also to check. If you can't, I tell a partner one, do it for me. Yeah. Any lamp you feel yes, we do have lamps that are non-cancerous, but you cannot differentiate it while sitting there. So the doctor can only check you and do a test that tells you, and even that test, he has to do 3 tests that will confirm that this indeed is cancerous. Are we good?
Yes.
Okay. So they say breast cancer increases with age. If you are a woman, you're starting having your periods earlier, you are at risk of getting breast cancer. From the age of 13, you start your period, you are at risk. Okay, certain factor also increases the risk. Being a woman, you are at risk of getting a breast cancer. Obesity, use of alcohol, family history of breast cancer, you've got 50% chance. So if you had a family who had a breast cancer, make sure that you test yourself or you screen regularly. That's the truth. Postmenopausal hormone therapy. Some of us, we don't want those hot flashes, isn't it? It makes us, yeah. So I prefer cholesterol. I've got my own doctor. Please prescribe something. I don't want, because that's make happy and they give you those hormone replacement therapy and increases your risk of getting the breast cancer. There are those women who went to doctors. Mina, I want to use contraceptive, but I want a pill. Mina, really, I'm using a pill. That pill, when you use it longer.
Longer than what?
Longer than a year. So choose other methods. Yeah, the long-acting contraceptive has got less side effects. So rather choose long-acting contraceptive, it will assist you to reduce the risk of breast cancer. But please, sitting here, don't even encourage your younger girls to use pills, to use as a contraceptive. Okay, so we can reduce the risk of breast cancer By prolonged breastfeeding, I've talked about breastfeeding, that if a woman is breastfeeding, can breastfeed up to 2 years, the cancer cells cannot come easily in her body. Regular physical activity, weight control, avoidance of alcohol, avoidance of exposure to smoke. Isn't it? It has nicotine, and some of us now, we are happy if we, and we increase the nicotine in our body, and our partners, they smoke next to us, and you are happy. Most and when you are getting more of that nicotine than him, because he is already immune with the nicotine in his body. So then avoid prolonged use of hormones, as I've said, the contraception, and excessive radiation. You go to the hospital, you go to X-rays, you accompany your partner because you think, that says no say X-ray, you don't fit the list. And you don't wear that protective clothing. You increase yourself at risk. That rays of the X-ray, when it enters your body directly, cancer comes in. So please, ladies, think before. So we've got symptoms that you have to use, or you have to see, or you have to be aware of, like swelling in your breast or in part of your breast. It can be the outer part, it can be the inside part. But if you start seeing, my breast is swollen, and you are not in your menopause, some of them the swelling will come before you go to your periods or you are pregnant. But if that swelling comes in a way that it makes you worry, go to the doctor. Skin irritation or dimpling. Your breast is smooth, isn't it? Then you see like there's a dimple. And that is abnormal. Breast pain. We're not supposed to feel any pain in our breast. But if you start feeling pain, there is a problem. Nipple pain, or the nipple turning into inward. Some they've got engorged breast, it's normal. But if your breast and your nipple start to go inward, there is a problem. There is a nerve that is pulling it. So make sure that you go and check. Nipple discharge other than breast milk. Greenish, blackish, reddish stuff, whatever that will come. It's not normal. A lump in the underarm area, you also have to worry about it. Then we need to do the screening. And if you are 40, you are allowed to do a mammogram every year. If you are less than, you can do they can do even X-ray. They can do any other test, but mammogram doesn't assist in women less than 40 years because their breast still tender. So let's make sure we screen ourselves every month. Every 6 months, you can go to a doctor, you can go to a nurse to do an examination on you. And if you are satisfied, you are happy, go home, you continue checking yourself one in every month. The day you choose it will suit you, that you know that on the 29th, it's my first breast examination. In the morning, you start doing it. And voila, you are happy, and you live a healthy life. Also remember, the breast goes with the cervical. So regular cervical cancer screening, the HPV 18 and 23, it affects us a lot. So regular, do it, and if we are happy. And unfortunately, we don't have the vaccine for adults. It's only the young girls who have started being sexually active now that are given the vaccine. Later on, we will enroll also giving the males. But for us now, it's to monitor ourselves. Maybe by 2030, we'll also be having the vaccine. If they screen you, they found you don't have the cancer cells, then you get the vaccine and we are happy. Thank you. Any questions? Any additions? Thank you. Yeah, that's it.
Thank you. Let's give her a round of applause. That was so informative. So I'm going to ask for questions because she's in a hurry. She'll be leaving soon. So if we have any questions, if you are here, we have a microphone. You can raise your hand. We will give you the microphone. If you are streaming, you can write your question on Teams, or you can WhatsApp it on 083 938 0224. Thank you so much, Ms. Tebi Tuli. That was a mouthful. You know, we every now and then we need to be reminded of how we should take care of ourselves as women, because they say prevention is better than cure. And if some of these things, we are able to identify them at an early stage. Some of them they are curable. So let us not be scared. I know that this information, it's scary when you're sitting down and you're listening. Someone talks about what are the effects of what and what not, what we should do and what we should not do. But I think our take here is that we have learned. Now I have learned how to do self-examination, and I'll be doing it going forward. And also I'll be telling Lobab and attention to say, if you see something, say, don't keep quiet, don't be scared that maybe I might act otherwise. So any questions? Okay, we have one here. Okay, this one is closed. I'll give you this one.
Thank you, Gugu, and thank you to Ceci for a great presentation. I wanted to ask, you mentioned something about the hormone replacement treatments. Like, at what point should we be concerned about our hormones? What would you say is the safest way for us to go check with the doctor if we feel like we need to regulate them differently?
Thank you. Normally, before you go to hormone replacement therapy, there are blood that has been taken, thyroid stimulating hormones. So when they take the TSH, it will tell the doctor that no, your estrogen level is a little bit down, or your progesterone, isn't it? We've got a little bit of testosterone. So if they found that there is maybe a deficiency of one, normally doctors will give you estrogen, but they should be in excess, because the estrogen and all the other replacement hormone, when you take it more than a year or two, very later on, it will affect you. Yeah, so go to the doctor, discuss with him. He will tell you, no, your TSH is normal. It's normal. Don't take any drugs. No, your TSH has got a little bit of estrogen level that is low. We'll do 1, 2, 3. Ask him for how long. And afterwards, go back. How is my TSH now? Because we will tend to, parental hotel, like besides and everything. And some of the time, by the time when I see, oh man, I feel my breast is heavy. It's already good. Thank you.
Thank you. I wanted to ask, when do I go to an oncologist? Do I need to first go to a GP or a nurse, or can I directly go to an oncologist for maybe examining when I feel a little bit worried?
Okay. You don't go straight to an oncologist. You go to your doctor. He will check you. Maybe he will take blood, or either he will do EFNA, which is finding the aspiration, and take it to the lab. Then the result, when it comes back, it will tell him that no, we need a further investigation. That's where we take you the results with you and take you to the gynecologist. That's where they will do a triple test to confirm that indeed there is cancerous cells in your body. Then they will start treatment, maybe chemotherapy, maybe mastectomy. It would depend on the condition they found or on the stage of that cancer, maybe stage 1, 2, 3, 4. They will discuss with you. But that is a multidisciplinary team. When you go to the oncologist, there will be physician, social worker, a nurse, everyone will be involved so that because you need a multi team to assist you to, because if they say, okay, now we need to take out your breast, you need all the team to support you. You need your family to support you. So it's a multi approach. Thank you.
Okay, we have a question, another question there.
Thank you. I wanted to ask, I think we were talking about contraception that we didn't really get to it. So, which one is the safest?
Okay. The safest contraceptive abstinence. Yeah, but condom is safe. IUCD, long-active contraceptive, the loop, it's the safest. The implanon is a 3-year, but yeah, it's safe, but some they tend to gain weight. Some they complain of spotting, but of which it can be corrected. But the long-active contraceptive are the best.
So, what about tying the tubes and?
Yeah, that is your decision, but make sure that you have decided. You see, there are, because now if you decide, you see, I don't want to tie my tube, it's not tying, it is cutting. Yeah, so when you come back 3 years, I mean, I've got someone who said that I just want a baby, it's already, but some they are lucky, the tubes start to grow itself and they become pregnant, but it's 1 in a million. Yeah, so yeah, so please.
Question your predecessors on this growing of tumors. Okay, but it's 2 questions. What are the chances that the tubes can grow without you knowing? And then secondly, let's say you've tied and now you find a good boyfriend who wants a baby. Like, apart from untying, what other options do you have if you want to have a baby?
Okay. Yeah, you can have a baby using IVF.
Yeah.
You can have a baby, they can really operate you, and if they tie the tube, they will untie it, and then you can able to have a baby. But if they cut it completely, then the other way is IVF. Yes. Yeah. But the first way, you can have IVF instead of surrogacy because they just give you hormones, they implant with the babies, your babies, and off they go.
Ladies, on Teams and those who are streaming, surely you have 1 or 2 questions. Let us not be scared. This is our session where we are getting educated so that we get here your answers your questions being answered. Because you know what I have learned now is that we must stop to be doctors who don't have qualifications. Because we are, like, hey, Nina, this one works for me. Hey, use it. And then the other person uses it and you don't,